people to be able to work on a team, people to be these autonomously motivated, critical thinking problem solvers that can take the technology and apply it to a variety of novel situations. It's not just people for technology, it's people for problem solving, it's people for critical thinking, it's people for solving problems that are coming up on a day-to-day basis.
Welcome to Intake, the weekly vlog of the Digital Nest, where we show you our projects, our process, and our passion. This week we spotlight our career focus areas, which are data, wit, and people.
My name is Gabriel Medina and I am the Digital Arts and Technology Manager here at the Digital Nest. And what we do is we want to train members to think creatively, whether they're coming in with creative skills or we're training them on thinking creatively. That way they can get through project management with ease and with also creative and innovative thought. So usually what members do is they join our media creator group, and what they do is they actually help the organization with tasks that are really creative, such as graphic design, photography, videography, and we're starting to get into music production as well. So Digital Arts and Technology is the community focus area, and within each one of those we have our community member groups. Within the DAT department we have the media creators, and their main mission is to generate content for the organization and even for themselves and outside groups as well. Usually we have members start off in our digital media course, which we teach them everything at the introductory level. Graphic design, videography, photography, and soon music production. And we're hoping that they'll take those introductory classes, go to the intermediate level where they'll work on a community project such as the Watsonville Film Festival, and then go off to the advanced level where they'll actually work on a mock client project with us, and then we'll see if they're ready for business, and then we actually recommend them to business, or we try looking for jobs within the area that really fit that multimedia specialist job description. The most recent project that we did was the Watsonville Film Festival, and I didn't have one, I didn't have two, I had multiple members coming in within different areas. Some were focusing on the videography with the drones, 360 cameras and our regular cameras, and other were media correspondents, and others did graphic design for the organization as well. So within the DAT department, we do like taking members outside of the area and even within the area to creative spaces. And we go a lot to Adobe, and the reason we go to Adobe is because we use a lot of their tools, right? Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Premiere Pro, After Effects, all these different things that are tools that Adobe provides. We really want members to, one, see what Adobe is, where they're at located, and how they could really get plugged into help with those jobs, right? It's not a matter of just generating content using one platform now. You want to span yourself to multiple platforms. That way you're not just a graphic designer or a videographer, but you're a multimedia specialist. And that's really why we like taking members to creative spaces. That way they could see, like, it's a matter of developing all your skills, not just one skill within one area. So we usually meet up once a week. The schedule changes, so I definitely look out on our Eventbrite page to see when that's happening. But for the fall, we're meeting up on Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And during the springtime, we'll be moving up on Mondays. And I don't know the exact time, so you're gonna have to check the website for that.
My name is Yasmin Herrera and I run the Web and Information Technology. Yeah, so our goal is to get youth to practice what it's like to be in technical careers. And the technical careers we focus on are web design and development, IT administration, and software and game development.
No, just as long as you explain what t-shirt you're working, what t-shirt you're sporting, and what it's for.
Tech Squad.
Tech Squad is a contributing member group that helps with maintaining the technology in the space, and they help with maintaining our inventory. They are really practicing on being IT support specialists. If they go through the whole contributing member group program, they're ready to be like an entry-level IT support person. As if you are interested in the web and information technology path, the first thing that you would do is join an exposure workshop. So in the exposure workshops, we do different things that are related to each of the areas. So if you're interested in programming, you might go to a workshop where we make, let's say, Arduinos and program LEDs to light up in certain ways. And we try to make those exposure workshops really hands-on. So after the exposure workshops, if you are interested in web development, you can go in that deeper. And we also partner with Cabrillo to provide more in-depth programming classes like JavaScript. And then after you take all the workshops, if you're still interested in web development, you can make websites for clients at Business. We try to look for entry-level positions that will eventually lead you to be, for example, a software engineer. After taking workshops at the Digital Nest, you would be able to be an entry-level software engineer or an intern, or maybe a software tester. For web design, however, you can be a web designer after going through Business. And you could be a designer for an entry level to designer for organizations like Launch Brigade or Octopus Creative or something like that. It depends on your ability to learn independently at that point. Our field trips are also exposure, and we try to incorporate job shadowing and a lot of asking questions from the people that actually work in the field, so that you get a sense of what it's like in other organizations. And we also try to vary the size of the organization. Like working for a startup might be different than working for like a company with 50,000 employees. So we try to vary the field trips. The data analytics class meets every Monday at 4. Girls Who Code meets every Wednesday at 4, and Tech Squad meets every Friday at 4.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My name is Yetzel Diaz, and I run one of 3 of our career focus areas. It's called People. So People stands for People, Projects, and Leadership. And what we do is we are project managers, because in addition to having the technical skills to succeed in tech careers, you also need the project management or people skills. So what we focus on is developing the time management, task management, communication, and teamwork skills essential for you to succeed in tech careers. Often when a member comes into the Nest, they think that they have to be techies. And sometimes they don't know what career that they want to focus on. So the People program is a great place for them to get started, because regardless of what career they choose to focus on, they're going to need the project management skills to succeed. So they start out by joining eUnit. eUnit is the events coordination team here at the Nest, and what they do is learn project management skills at a beginner level by coordinating events here at the Nest. Okay, so the beginner level is eUnit, as I just mentioned. The intermediate level offers specific training on specific skill sets. So for example, we just wrapped our public speaking series where members learned how to talk about themselves and talk about the work that they're doing and that they care about. That's something that they're going to encounter often in their career trajectory. So we focus on skills that are relevant to them here and now. In the future, we're going to offer writing for professional settings, tools for project management, and other skills that are essential to their future careers now. Our idea is that in order to learn these skills, you need to do it in a setting that is interesting and relevant to members here and now. So I can hand out a worksheet on responsibility, but it's not going to yield the results that we want to see. So what we do is project-based learning. For example, we have an event that we run called Live at the Nest. It's an art festival for youth by youth. And what you see is an art festival with all sorts of cool decoration and performances and art exhibits. But what they're learning is how to manage a project, how to work collaboratively, and how to communicate as a team. Field trips are an essential part of what we do here at the Nest. So we expose them to careers and concepts, and they get hands-on experience in doing that here at the Nest, but there's nothing like seeing it in action. And that's what field trips do. We go to a variety of field trips. We focus on a variety of careers here at the Nest, and the way that we expose them to what it actually looks like is through field trips. So we do field trips to tech companies, and we also do field trips to other companies that are doing innovative work in our community. Because the way we see it, all careers are tech. So whether they're interested in HR work or working directly with people, or they want to become computer programmers, we should expose them to a variety of careers through our field trips. The reason that the People program even started was we were focusing exclusively on tech skills specifically. And we're always working on teamwork and collaboration, but anytime that we talk to a tech company or a potential employer, they said the tech skills are great and everything, and that's what's ultimately going to get the job done. But what they see a need for is for people to be able to work on a team, people to be these autonomously motivated, critical thinking problem solvers that can take the technology and apply it to a variety of novel situations. And so that's really what we're focusing on in the People program. It's not just people for technology, it's people for problem solving, it's people for critical thinking, it's people for solving problems that are coming up on a day-to-day basis. Well, Events Unit meets weekly on Tuesdays from 4 to 5 p.m. and the People program is getting ready to launch our spring program, which is coming up in February of 2018. So you can check out our catalog to find out when our individual classes meet and go to our Eventbrite page to sign up.
Thank you guys for watching this content. If you like this, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, bye-bye.
Camera's rolling. Sound is good.
Look at the camera, or do I look into like?
You know what?